lifelong dream. Time ticks slow on a polished face. Every laugh leaves a trace. Oh, jammed out in the night, talking truth, living life. Guitar, cigars, and a drink in hand. That's where it all began. Oh, jammed out to the sound. Stories spinning all around. Through the highs and the lows they've had, still they play the Jam Dads. Smoking stories old and true. Nothing more they have to prove. Oh, jammed out in the glow. Let the conversation flow. Every note, every laugh, every fair fade to black. Jam Dads.
Yes, made it to Jam Dad episode. Blah, 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 blah. Oh no, I'm losing it. Oh God. Episode number 50, recording late at night deep in the heart of the Midwest. My name's Dave.
I'm Will.
And I'm Eric.
And hit me. Way to screw it up. Oh man.
Yeah,
Only done this 50 times.
That process ain't gonna. I'm not redoing the whole process, so
We're gonna leave it, I guess. Oh, jeez. Whatever.
Happy 50th.
Happy 50th.
Hey, happy
Who
50th.
thought- Who ever thought?
whoever
Eric,
thought that
we'd
we'd be
still
sitting
be
here
messing
like
it up.
this.
Yeah.
I know Dave was leaving me hanging. It's a little,
I
have to
hard
say-
to get down in these.
From where we started in the garage, and it was fine. That was nice as well. But this just feels classier.
Yeah.
I totally spaced out during Mel's tune.
Oh, you're
That's my problem.
you're just
That's
listening
like,
and counting.
yeah, I was
and-
listening to it, and that sounds nice without Will in there.
I decided to be really drunk when we were recording that and do like a low bass thing to the background of it, and it was a poor decision on my part.
Yeah, that didn't work out. Mel did a good job, though. That's Will's wife, by the way,
Yeah.
on vocals. And so, yeah, it's a Bond night. We said at
Ish.
episode 50 we would do a Bond thing, and now here we are. And Eric's all dressed for the part.
Yep. Should I sit more flatteringly?
I don't know if there's a flattering way for you to
Just gonna
sit
put
right
a censor box over the top of you this whole time.
It's
Hey,
not
this
how
is the
you
eye
sit.
candy. This is gonna be the thumbnail.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's not how you sit that's going to be flattering. I don't think it matters. So,
I was debating if I should, wax, but I decided no, just El Natural.
yeah.
Oh, it's a good thing that camera isn't that high of quality.
You need a wide-angle lens.
It's pretty wide.
But for those that don't know, this is my homage to Daniel Craig's swimsuit that he wore in the was it Casino Royale?
Casino
or is
Royale,
that-
yeah. Yeah, he comes out of the water, and that itself was an homage to Ursula Andrews coming out of the water in Dr. No.
Oh. Starting the trivia
So,
off right away.
The whole night is going to be full of Bond information. So
It's going to be
sit
full
back,
of something.
relax, grab a martini or a pour of your finest.
Yeah, describe
Scotch.
the drink. We've both got the appropriate drinks here.
Yeah, we're drinking a Vesper martini, shaken not stirred. It is 3 parts gin. It's supposed to be Gordon's gin, and I failed on that. 1 part vodka, and then half a part Lillet Blanc. And for those that don't know, Lillet, you would say? I think it's Lillet.
Sure.
Never bought this before in my life.
Lillet.
It's a mixture of 2 French wines and some liqueurs.
You said it was a Sauvignon Blanc and a what? We just learned how to pronounce it.
I already forgot. Semeniar. Oh, man.
So anyway,
Yeah.
how many Bond films have you watched this week?
I watched
Semyon.
none.
None.
I have been balls deep in lighting software and programming.
Okay.
So sorry.
All
I'm
right.
going into this with the knowledge that I know,
Very good.
which is mostly contradictory to whatever you like.
I got 3.5 in.
It's all
I,
I
What,
ever get
and what
in.
were they?
From Russia with Love, Goldfinger, Golden Eye, and part of Dr. No. I didn't get to finish it. Yeah.
Last night I told, because my kid only ever wants to watch these movies with me. So I told her, like, hey, why don't you throw some of these on? And so I handed her the box set. You know, we've got all of them in the thing. And I said, here, pick one out. And she goes, when was Pierce Brosnan in? And I go, because they have them labeled by year.
Sure.
Right? So between, 62 and 70 or something. And then between 70 and 80. And I told her, well, he was in, 95 through 2003? Something like that. And so she picks that out and she goes, okay, I want to watch Tomorrow Never Dies. Because she's in love with Pierce Brosnan. And so...
Well, because of...
And she's only
Mamma
female.
Mia.
I don't blame her.
Mamma Mia. Yeah. And that was the one that we brought up last week where he's walking through the hotel in all wet, or was that...
That's Die Another Day.
God, I'm gonna mess this up constantly.
Yeah, so we watched that, and as we turned it on, it's amazing what she recalls about some of these. Like, she goes, is this the one with the girl that kills people with her legs? It's like, no, that's GoldenEye. And she goes, oh, no, this is the one with the Asian girl on the motorcycle, right? And I go, yeah,
Yes.
exactly right. It's like, does this have the guy that gets frozen or whatever at the end and he dies that way? No, that's GoldenEye. She's like, oh, yeah, that was Boris.
I'm invincible.
It's amazing. Kids' memories are so... At our age, you just start, filtering out things that don't even matter anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, Lily will remember where she put something like 4 months ago, like in a cabinet. It's just crazy.
It's nice that she has object permanence.
Oh, yeah. Well, that comes early. It's within a few months or something. I'm just staring at your junk.
You're right. Are you happy that I'm sitting over here this week instead of
Yeah,
over there?
it's much better. What did I have, a dog hair on me?
Animal hair.
Yeah. One of our 2 dogs, most likely mine.
So, yeah. So anyway, I got Tomorrow Never Dies in
Nice.
last night.
Yeah, well, you got pretty good knowledge of everything.
Yeah.
There's probably a couple in there that I've never even seen. But I didn't get through them all, so...
Which is the one that's not canon to the series that
Never Say Never Again.
yeah. How is
And
it?
that-
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
I love the movie.
Yeah.
That's with Connery, and that was released the same year as Octopus.
Yeah.
No, View to a Kill. It was
Dalton.
What?
Right? These Daltons. View to
No,
Kill.
no, that was Roger Moore.
Okay.
That was his last film, and it was released the same year, and it was like a Battle of the Bonds type thing.
Okay.
And so, no, I think the Connery film was great. It was a remake of Thunderball, basically,
Okay.
because
And,
they had the rights to that, and so
and it's a different studio, right?
yeah.
Was that MGM or
No, that's because MGM
that's
is
the
what
main-
Eon was under.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't remember the studio that did Never Say Never Again, but that was titled by Connery's wife at the time. She had said, or rather, Connery had said he would never play Bond again, and then his wife said, "Well, your next film should be Never Say Never Again," or something like that.
So
My
you can
feet
put
are
your
already
socks-
cold. You like whenever I get up, you can hear my back peeling off the leather.
And they started with From Russia with Love because they didn't have the rights to Goldfinger, right? Or Casino Royale.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
yeah, that rings a bell. Yeah, that's why they didn't start at the first book.
They didn't start with Russia with Love.
I'm sorry,
wasn't the
Dr. No.
first
I'm
one.
sorry, Dr.
No,
No.
Doctor No.
Dr.
yeah.
No was the first one. And then wasn't Majesty after that? Or
No,
that later?
that was with Lazenby.
I know it was
in
with Lazenby.
'69.
Oh, that's okay. That's all the way then.
Yeah, which has great music. I love the music. Great cinematography. Good story. I mean, that'll bring a tear to your eye.
Oh, I say I was.
The last scene for anybody who hasn't seen it. It's just
I had to put the socks back on.
What?
My toesers were cold.
yeah. Well, it completes the whole look here,
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
That makes it look more like underwear, right? There, I'll
The
go down to the ankle socks. How about that?
I love how Eric brings up GoldenEye being like a cheesy sitcom movie, but if you go back and you watch these older ones, and I know it was kind of the production back then, but it's basically like Batman era sound effects for like all the punches and kicks
Oh, yeah.
and cars going
Yeah.
by, and
Like
It's just
Doctor No, that
hilarious.
wasn't a high budget film or anything.
No.
no,
It
was,
grossed really well, if I
Yeah.
recall. But yeah, they were experimenting with the format at that point, and they didn't have all the classic Bond things that we've come to know, like the opening sequence with the big, flowery title
Yeah.
sequence and all of this. They had the three guys walking, the three blind mice or whatever, those three blind Jamaican assassins that.
that weren't actually blind.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they originally didn't want Sean Connery because they thought he was like a backwoods hillbilly type character,
Yeah.
and he ended up showing up for the part and doing a smashing
Well,
job.
yeah, and Ian Fleming didn't like him initially
Yeah,
for the
that's
part.
what it was.
I think it was Cubby Broccoli that insisted on
It was.
him
It
having
was.
the part. And after those first couple films, Ian Fleming liked it so much that he wrote a Scottish backstory to Bond's character
Bond's character.
that I think shows up again in Skyfall. Because I think they go to Scotland in that one.
I think
At
so. 'Cause that's
Bond's
where his
childhood home,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, which is I liked the darkness of Skyfall throughout all of that. It's kind of almost getting too dark for a Bond film, though. It was getting real serious.
Yeah.
But I like the matte tones of the film itself from an artistic point.
Sure.
And then M died.
Yeah. But
And she was in all of the movies except for the last one, correct?
no, she started in GoldenEye,
GoldenEye.
Judi Dench.
Or Judi
Yeah.
Dench, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she only goes back to that.
And then
Yeah, okay. Who was the one-
through Skyfall?
Who was the lady before that? I'm sorry.
Well, it was
The original M was a man.
yeah. Whose name is escaping me, and I think he played all the way through Dalton.
Yeah, he played through 13 films or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but that was the point that they were making because it was a Bond for the '90s. GoldenEye was, right?
Yeah.
And so you have Bond's superior being a woman, and which something came to mind earlier today. Because I was watching Tomorrow Never Dies with my kid, and the impression, like if you pulled anybody off the street and asked them, like, what do you think of Bond? They'd say, wow, he's like a womanizing, misogynistic type character. Every film, just about every film, has a woman that is like Bond's equal,
Sure.
right? Like Wei Lin in Tomorrow Never Dies, played by Michelle Yeoh. I mean, she's a Chinese agent and is with Bond step by step through every part of his mission. Same thing with Natalia in GoldenEye,
Yeah.
or even Ursula Andrews in Dr. No. I mean, she played kind of a superstitious, like they thought there was a dragon or something on the island. But,
Yeah.
you know.
Denise Richards.
Yeah, Christmas Jones.
Yeah. Christmas and turkey.
I thought Christmas only comes once a year.
Sometimes not at all.
Yeah. So no, my daughter was, identifying with that, and she said, like, who's the female agent in this one? You know, who's this or that? So
Halle Berry.
Jinx, yeah, in
Die
Die Another Day, yeah.
Olga.
No, that was Die Another Day.
Yep.
Olga from Spectre. Was it Spectre that she was in?
Olga.
That's her real name. I don't think it's actually Olga, but she's Russian in real life.
Oh, in Quantum of Solace.
Quantum of Solace.
Yeah.
And then right at the beginning of
She dies.
yeah.
She wasn't that competent. But there's always the class of
Then
Bond.
who shoots him? Was a girl too, wasn't it? When he's on the train.
Well, we saw Moneypenny as a competent field agent.
Yeah, she was a field agent.
Yeah.
And she was watching him on the train. Somebody else shoots him. That's
Right.
correct.
Right.
It's been a little bit since I've seen that one.
Yeah.
That was that Skyfall?
Yeah,
I think so.
That would have been. So yeah, of the classes of women in Bond movies, I mean, like there's the broad that he,
Yeah.
you
Or
just
multiple.
never shows up again in the movie. You just see him, laying in bed with her, and he gets called or something for a mission. And then there's the ally that's just as competent as him. Spy Who Loved Me is a good example of that,
Yeah.
right?
And then there's always the female
There's
antagonist too.
the femme fatale, yeah.
Yeah.
There was two in Casino Royale, right? Because there's the first one that ends up getting killed. The one that's dude's wife.
In Casino Royale.
Yeah.
Well,
Can't
there
remember.
was
There's,
after
after he wins
Vesper.
the dude's car in the poker
He goes
game.
back to. He's like, "I'll take you back to my place," and he drives around. And
Yeah.
basically
Oh,
fucks
yeah.
her. She's the one watching him on
Well,
the beach
isn't
too
that
in that
Vesper?
outfit. That's Vesper.
Vesper Lind, or so that
No,
name.
no.
No, because this
No,
is
that's
the
not
dude,
Vesper Lynd.
This is the guy's wife.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is Vesper Lynd's the one that secretly has a husband or something that she's trying to free, and that's why she stole the money, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is earlier. This is the one that he comes back to his room and she's dead.
Oh, okay.
Can't remember her name though.
Was she? Oh no, that was Halle
But
Berry
Vesper
riding the
Lind,
horse.
that was in the Ian Fleming. That was a play on West Berlin. That's
and James
Where that
Bond
name came
was the
from.
name of
It-
author that wrote Bird books.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that was Dave's.
Birds
Dave-
of the West Indies.
That was
of the West
Dave's
Indies.
team name for
For Bond trivia, where I wore this jacket last.
that.
There's not a whole lot of use I get out of this dinner jacket, but
It's a joke that
you look
no one
good.
understood.
yeah, everybody was, and I think we set a record there.
Yeah.
We had a winning score of like 120 some points or something, and second place was like 30 points. It was ridiculous. There we go, hometown hero for the local trivia scene.
Right. We were doing pretty good at the Futurama trivia too until
Yeah.
the second round came and I bombed one stupid question that was all of our points
Oh, it was one of those like Jeopardy where you can barter all of
and
them.
all or nothing. Yeah. But yeah, that's
What else do we get for Bond trivia?
Fleming was an agent.
Yeah, he was a OSS
Yeah.
agent, something like that.
Yeah,
And,
which,
in the Royal Navy or something.
Yeah.
I'm not totally clear.
Because
on
he
that.
was a spy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a British spy. As I was telling you before we started this, I started writing down some trivia, and I gave up because we could make up a whole episode of me just reading this stuff. But the gun barrel opening, and pretty much, I mean, from the beginning, every movie starts with the gun barrel opening, and it was originally a last-minute thing to do. And they actually used a real gun barrel with a pinhole camera down the barrel. And up until Goldfinger, Thunderball, it was Sean Connery's stuntman doing the scene and not him. That's trivia number 1 I wrote down. Trivia number 2 was Sean Connery's hair was getting so thin by Goldfinger, he wore a toupee in it because he's supposed to be the,
Suave.
the suave,
yeah.
male character, and so he wore a toupee in there.
He wore a toupee, I think, for the whole series.
I thought he did.
No,
It's some form of hair.
They said that
system.
they wanted him to, or they thought it would be thinner, but I don't know. That's what I wrote down.
Okay.
That was the trivia that I found. And then From Russia with Love was the last Bond film released when Ian Fleming was alive. They were a month out from the next film.
Okay.
He might have seen it.
So that was what, 63?
No, 62 was Dr. No.
Yeah. That was
Oh, yeah,
about a
yeah.
year after.
63, yeah. They came out like 1 year. For
Yeah,
the
they
first
were
couple.
pretty quick.
Yeah. I think 65 was the one after that. I'm forgetting.
Goldfinger?
The Goldfinger, yeah.
How many?
64. Because then Thunderball was 65, I think.
Oh, yeah.
What were all the novels?
Well, all the films, basically.
No, there's way less novels than there are movies.
Well, right. But at least that.
I know that.
So, Casino Royale,
Thunderball.
Diamonds Are Forever, Thunderball.
Thought there was only like 11 or 12.
Live and Let Die. Spy Who Loved Me. I can't remember them in order.
I'm not asking
an
for order.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to challenge myself.
Oh,
Because I've got them sitting on my shelf in my home office. Yeah, there are
14.
14
12
of them.
novels, 2 short stories.
Yeah, I think the last film may have been the Dalton film.
Spectre was a short story.
Living
wasn't
Daylights,
it? Or was that
or-
a full novel? I thought.
Not Living Daylights, the other one.
Is it License to Kill?
License to Kill. I think that may have been the last movie based on a novel. Spectre
Okay.
was.
that was the.
They had just gotten back the rights to
Thunderball.
use. Because that's the first movie where they used Spectre as the main villain, and then brought back Blofeld, who was the Spectre agent. Then, bald guy, white cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Spectre shows up in Thunderball, right? That's like where the
Yeah,
underground
that was the
organization.
agency.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the
That's
agency.
right. It was the
fighting.
agency. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Hydra.
Yeah.
It's like parallel.
Did they mention that in
storylines.
Doctor No?
Huh?
One of
Dr.
them
No was a Spectre agent.
Yeah, it was a Spectre agent. That's right. Yeah. I didn't get all the way through that one. I thought they were saying Spectre in there, and that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. In the books, it's they changed it to Spectre for the films, but in the books it's Smersh.
Okay. I didn't read any of the books.
Which is an acronym for something else. I can't remember the acronym names. But yeah.
Very fun. I have no other trivia because, as I said, I didn't want to waste our time on it.
Oh.
I know you're loaded with them.
Okay.
but, yeah.
All right, Eric, who wrote the should I make this a trick question? Who wrote the 007 theme?
I have a record of it. It was all spy music of the 60s. Is it a trick question?
Yeah.
Okay. I cannot answer this.
All right, well, make it not a trick question. What would your knee-jerk just be?
The James Bond Orchestra.
Oh, come on. They didn't write anything. No, so, all right. Upon first hearing that, people would think, okay, the 007 theme, that's the main theme, right? So that's got to be Monty Norman. Who did write it? He wrote the James Bond theme.
Okay.
But so he wrote the James Bond theme. That was arranged by John Barry for Dr. No. My kid is blowing me up here. So it was written by Monty Norman. It was arranged by John Barry. John Barry, though, wrote a separate track called the 007 theme, "For From Russia with Love," that we hear in, I think it comes up in Moonraker again and again in Tomorrow Never Dies. He intended it to be a kind of a replacement theme tune for it, but it ended up just being a kind of something that would be thrown into action scenes and that type of thing. So John Barry wrote the 007 theme. Monty Norman wrote the James Bond theme, which was then arranged by John Barry.
You know how long it took? This is a little off Bond topic, but I was trying to think of a song that I thought we played maybe in Pep Band or something like that, and it was the Peter Gunn theme.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, it
dun,
took me like a half a day to remember the name of that song, and I was just like playing it over in my
Yeah,
head.
it was a great TV show too.
Yeah, I was
I always
playing.
think Blues Brothers when I hear that.
Yeah,
It's when their apartment gets blown up by that Jake's crazy ex.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes. I can't get over the fact that I'm sticking to this couch every time I get up. I should have powdered the couch.
What's your favorite Bond theme? Or your favorite Bond song, I should say.
The Limp Bizkit one.
yeah.
There was no Well,
I
there
know,
was
that
Olympic.
Mission Impossible. It's a joke.
Okay. Oh, and that brings up a whole honorable mention type thing.
I
where-
mean, I do like Adele, Skyfall. It's beautiful, but
Yeah. Yeah, Skyfall is good.
yeah, there's. As I said, I couldn't tell you the last time I saw all of the movies. So
What's that Paul McCartney one?
Live
and Let Die.
Live and Let Die.
Which
There's
one's that
that.
from? Is that Live and Let Die?
Live and Let
All
Die.
right.
Yeah,
That was a trick question.
yeah. No, what was good was so the
Goldfinger.
well, yeah, Shirley Bassey and Goldfinger. She did a few of them. She did Moonraker too.
Okay.
I always like the tunes that either didn't make it to the film or were used later in the film, maybe in the end credits or something like that. So Tomorrow Never Dies comes to mind, where you have Sheryl Crow doing the
Yeah.
Tomorrow Never Dies thing. But then at the end, I don't know why they didn't use this for the main theme, but they have Katie Lang doing this tune, Surrender, which is infinitely better
I remember
than
the
Sheryl Crow.
soundtrack.
Oh,
You
yeah.
had the soundtrack, didn't you?
I had the soundtrack, yeah. That was the first one I saw in the theater.
I forgot that Garbage did World's Not Enough.
Yeah, that was a great one, too.
Mm-hmm.
Was it, who did Living Daylights? Aha, I think. Or Duran Duran.
Duran Duran's View to Kill. That's what
View
I'm
to
seeing
Kill.
here.
Yeah, yeah. That was good. That's an earworm. Thunderball. That was done by Tom Jones. And he passed
That's
out.
right.
He passed out in the studio holding the last note.
Oh, really?
'Cause
And you can kind of hear him fade back. If you can kind of hear Tom Jones just,
he has a legendary
loses
member
oxygen.
that takes all of his blood.
yeah, right.
I heard the story about what's her name? That spooky chick. She had the
Grace
Elvira.
Jones? Oh, okay.
Yeah, when she
Yeah.
was a showgirl, there's a famous story.
What, with Tom Jones?
Yeah, sent her to ER to get stitches. I can't get over this. Listen to this.
Gross.
Sticking to this couch.
Disgusting. But yeah, what's another Bond? Great Bond tunes that never made it. So Alice Cooper did Man with the Golden Gun.
Yes.
And that tune is way better than the Man with the Golden Gun track they used for the...
Because they would basically send this out to like commission people, and they send them
Yeah.
back their versions.
Yeah. Yeah, so go look up Man with the Golden Gun by Alice Cooper. That one's great. The GoldenEye theme was written by Bono and The Edge. And
Oh, really?
and then performed by Tina Turner.
Oh, yes. I knew Tia Turner sang it. I didn't know
Yeah.
that
Yeah, and
Bono
there's
Edge
there's
did
demos out there of Bono singing it, and it's no good. It's it was the right call putting Tina Turner on that. But you don't like Goldeneye, huh?
It's for as much hype as it gets, I don't think it watches that good, and a lot of them don't anyways.
Okay.
Like from a film aspect, they're their own thing, but I don't.
Just go ahead and say whatever you're going to say. It's fine.
A lot of them are, cheesy as fuck, and I don't.
There's a camp quality to it
There's
that is fun. Have you ever had a fun day in your life? Where not everything needs to be so serious?
No, yes.
It's just...
No, it's because, like, I can watch, like, the campiest purposely made bad horror movie and sit and just watch it, enjoy it, but I don't know, something about the Bond movies I'm watching, I'm like, so many of them, I'm like, God, this is not good.
Well, I mean...
Until I get to the Daniel Craig stuff, I'm like, wow, these are actually really good.
So you're a Craig fan?
I'm a Craig fan.
Okay.
But I didn't
don't know.
know crap about
You
Craig because when I first saw Casino Royale, I saw it in theater, and I'm like, holy shit, this is...
That was his best film.
Probably.
And that was terrific.
And then they kind of did go downhill after that. Like, Quantum of Solace, basically, to me, was like Tomorrow Never Dies follow-up to
the
GoldenEye.
editing in Quantum of Solace, everything's so fast.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was like. Sequences, like they'd cut every second and a half or something like that to something new.
See, now that's an era of filmmaking that it spanned from like 99 to maybe, I think when did Solace come out? Was that like 08?
08?
So it kind of stopped in like 11, and there's like a whole thing, like the Dark Knight series, like Batman Begins, that's full of it too, where like they just have these who's that douche did the not Bruckheimer, his name will come to me later, but he did the newer Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies and the Transformers, but it's based on the same idea of just really fast motions, because then you can't tell how bad it looks.
Yeah, right. Right.
And like, yeah, that over editing, and I do know what you mean in Quantum of Solace, where it's like, because we saw that in theater. That's the one that
Did
we
we
got.
see that one?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
one that we got drunk watching.
We saw, well, didn't we see Casino Royale also?
So yeah, okay, so yeah, you and I saw that at the budget. Then we went and saw Quantum of Solace at an actual, like, we saw it like first run.
Yeah.
And we sat right up in the front corner, and I remember getting almost ill because that movie was just moving so freaking fast.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But there's always, I mean, the element of camp to these films is always, it kind of has to be there. It was lost on the Craig films, I think. And yeah, there was just very little humor and fun to the thing. I mean, you had Roger Moore, like, he was floating around in an alligator costume or whatever, like
now, like,
he had an alligator submarine or whatever it was.
because like none of that stuff was ever novel based, because the novels were on a more serious. I think that's what I enjoyed, that they finally kind of did justice to.
Well, with Casino Royale in particular, yeah. I mean, that was pretty close to the novel.
Except, the minor things like no one plays Baccarat anymore, and
well, that's why they played poker in the movie.
exactly,
Yeah.
because they switched out because it was the Texas Hold'em generation.
Right. And they, there were parts as you go through the novels. There's parts that they kind of swap in and out of different movies. I think it was the ending of.
Had to do away with the vest.
Oh, you're burning up.
I'm getting a little warm. Maybe I got to take some layers off.
I was having a little anxiety.
Oh
boy.
So went up and put some ice cubes in your pants.
Yeah.
But the end of the novel.
Just use the bidet and wake yourself up.
It'll perk you right up. The end of Live and Let Die. In the novel, at least, he takes a he ties Bond up with the Bond girl and drags him behind a speedboat or a yacht or something, and they get all chewed up by the coral and all this stuff. And they used that ending in... God, was it... it was a Moore film. For Your Eyes Only, I think. So the end of that
It
is...
doesn't look like I miss much.
We've been going. We've been all right. Eric
need
doesn't
some
like
ice.
GoldenEye.
Oh, great.
GoldenEye brought back the franchise.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to put a sensor bar in.
GoldenEye brought back the franchise for the series. I mean, they had a from 89 to 95, a 6-year gap. 6-year
I
gap.
like how you
in
don't
films.
want to sit in front of the camera, but when you do,
You gotta own it.
So what's
Not gonna lie, I'm very comfortable.
Yeah, you look relaxed.
I'm very uncomfortable right now. I'm gonna make it through this though.
I feel fine. I ought to wear a suit more often.
Oh, it's not that. I'm just getting anxiety
Oh.
for whatever reason, but it's all right.
Am I making you anxious?
No,
Seeing me like this?
it's my stomach.
Oh.
We're good.
You want some
We
whiskey?
don't need to talk about me. No, I'm all right.
Okay, so I don't know. What have you taken from Bond films? that is because we've all watched them since we were really little, informative. Like what have you taken from them that has been something to like how a gentleman should act. This is almost turning into a Metro Minute. How a
episode
gentleman
of
should
Metro
act
Minute.
in situations and that type of thing. It's got anything?
Always order champagne and strawberries to the room.
Strawberries. Yeah, sure.
I don't know.
No, we ought to try, and I bet if we all kicked in like $50 or something, we could pick one up. A bottle of Bollinger,
Okay.
which is the champagne you would drink.
Is it really worth $150?
We don't know. We've got to find out.
I would think not, but
Yeah, well, maybe it is. I don't know.
find a restaurant that's got it for
Yeah, so you pay
For
$50
$30
a
a
shot.
$30 a
yeah.
glass.
That's the thrifty way to go about it.
$30 a glass instead of $50 for a third.
Yeah.
Pass it around.
Do you realize we've spent, I did the math, 50, 90-minute episodes, give or take. I mean, the older ones were longer, but we've spent like 75 hours doing this.
Wow.
It's only like
Just-
2 weeks worth of work.
Yeah, but, that's a hell of a lot of time just being hot on a mic.
Yeah. I'm
So,
sorry.
that's something.
I got to just get through this.
Yeah,
and then,
you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, I don't know. That's a skill.
We can
Just
we
finding
can-
things
surely
to
we
talk
can
about
talk.
for 90 minutes a week.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what is the 52nd episode? Or is just a special one and
52nd
52 is just going to be nothing?
Well, 50 is a nice round number.
Yeah, I know, but 52 is going to mark a full
50
year.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, it's already
53
been
would
a whole
technically.
year, but
Well, I'm talking about weeks worth of episodes here.
yeah. Maybe I'll wear a hat.
And this
Yeah, it'll be hat
first couple
day.
weeks didn't matter because I wasn't there.
Yeah.
But I do have to say, you go back and listen to earlier episodes, we have exponentially been getting better sounding and content-wise, just flowing and
Well, right. Yeah. I mean, you get an idea as to how to present an idea and how to flesh it out in the whole thing and try to work on all the vocal tics, like all the ums and all this.
I need to start brainstorming a short play for Christmas again because I think we should keep that up.
Oh, I would love to do it. I was just thinking about having a little party again with the wives.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Like maybe not Christmas Carol again, maybe move on to It's a Wonderful Life or something, but should do another one-act play that
Yeah,
is
sure.
great. And a live reading, like
exactly how
Not
I
a
did
whole
it.
lot going into it, just because that's where like Will like coughing up a lung as Tiny Tim comes up and
Yeah.
I don't know if that was good or bad, but
Yeah.
on
did my
Halloween's
Sean
coming up
Connery
again. That was
impression the entire
fun.
time.
We can find a few more drinks to have and Thanksgiving. The season is upon us for good content.
I'll be so happy to be done with this month. August is just
There's nothing in August. My sister's birthday is in August. That's
okay.
whatever.
Yeah,
I have been
it's
so
just-
freaking busy this month. Like I'm always am anyways, but August has been extra crazy.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, festivals and stuff going on.
I
Playing.
not to get off the Bond stuff.
Oh, we'll circle back around.
Okay. Friday night, decided I had nothing going, and both kids were occupied elsewhere. So Scott, me, and Trista went to Waterford Jam Fest was going on last week,
Oh, okay.
and it's a fundraiser. They got 8 different venues that run a bus between them, and it's every bar has got music all day long, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, even Thursday night, I think. So we were at Spanky's to see an old student of Craig's, this Brian. He's got this pop punk cover band in that, and I've known him for a while, so I went down and saw them, and it was pretty fun. We should have gone home after the band was done at 10, but we didn't. Went to Crazy Train in Waterford and and we sat there for one, and then we went to Red Roof, the old Soomers, and went for karaoke.
Oh, okay.
And by 2:30, we found ourselves walking home. Left our car at the bar, and
You've got like a 2-minute drive.
yeah, but this is where we were.
Yeah.
And I had apparently talked to the bartender owner about I bought some raw burger patties from her. Because I wanted Philly cheesesteak when I got home, but I had no meat, so I just bought a couple patties for $5 a piece, and we're walking home with them in this container, and there's blood running down my arms. And we're taking turns carrying it because it's like, I don't know, it was 4 pounds or something, and
It's what, mile and a half, 2 miles?
it was about a mile and a half. I kept saying, oh, it's 8 minutes tops, but I think it was about 15.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a nice. I've done that walk many times. It's very peaceful. And there was someone having a fire, and I'm like, I was listening for a voice, and peek your head through, see if you can go join them for one.
Yeah.
But
With blood running down your hands.
yes, exactly. You have a drink.
I'm just gonna reach in your icebox with my meat hands.
So then I went home at 3 a.m. and made Philly cheesesteaks.
Oh my god.
And then I had to work Saturday, and I was rough. Trista didn't get up until I think 6 p.m.
Really?
She was
Jeez.
throwing up all day, and it was. I mean, we went hard. Like at Spanky's, they had like they have like their signature vodka drinks in like kegs, and like they just
Okay.
serve them on a tapper, and they'll just give you it's like a bucket of ice, and they'll just dump it in there. I think she had 3 or 4 of those, and whole crap load of other stuff. I got so many free shots of the owner over at Red Roof drinks Red Stag, and he like constantly every time you walk by him, he's like, "Oh, let's do a shot," and pour out some shots of Red Stag for free, and I kept doing that.
What's
And I
that?
have
That's
not,
like a whiskey or something.
yeah, that's Jim
Beam.
That is that Jim Beams? Yes,
Yeah,
that's
it's like
Jim
their
Beams
cherry.
because the Evan Williams had the other cherry one, but that tasted more like maraschino juice.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, Red Stag, it's not bad, but I don't generally shoot whiskey anymore, and
Yeah.
really
Flavored
caught up
whiskey
to
on
you.
top of it. Yeah, you're just a Malort guy now.
They got that there, and I was buying shots for people, and it was real popular.
Yeah.
I wonder why Trista was throwing up the next
Right.
day.
Yeah, and then Sunday we had the 2 things. I had a funeral to go to, and then I had a football fundraiser for the quarterback club. Didn't drink much there, but I won a bunch of stuff. I've never been into this concept, but I won a whiskey smoker kit.
Yeah, I have one. I used it a couple times. It's not.
Like
it's
I've
not
done it
worth
the old
my-
school
it's
way
not
where
worth my time.
where you just burn a piece of whatever, cherry wood or something, and put your glass over it and let it smoke up. I've done that, and it's
Oh, those are kind of gaggy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've had some drinks where they're okay with, like, because Mel will get like tequila ones.
Yeah.
It gets a little
Well,
smoky. It's not terrible. But
I was gonna read in and
Yeah.
really dive into it, and not just take the whiskey I like and do that. I was gonna dive into drinks that really pop with the smoke.
is that the one where you get like the sawdust that you light and then set it on the glass? or
Yeah,
whatever?
it's like a whole cylinder. It sets on the glass. It's got a little thimble basically where I've got like 12 different types of wood chips
flavors.
in there,
Yeah.
and it's got the butane thing right on it where you pull the trigger and
See, they do those with like old fashions and stuff at
Yeah.
DAAs, and it's just too much. I don't know.
It's good to try every now and then, but it's just not something I'd want all the time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure something out with it. A smoked Malort.
Got to use the bourbon barrel aged Malort. So then it's already got a smoky flavor to it. More smoke.
The barrel aged. It's actually a lot smoother than regular Malort. Not what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Went to
Hey.
Irish Fest this weekend.
Oh, how was that?
That was fun. It's always fun. Every time you do that, you like the national pride like comes out of you, and you
Right.
just end up wanting to overthrow the government.
I missed German fests. I was like,
Yeah, we missed it too, and I always love that. But
and I missed Das Fest in Elkhorn, and I'm busy the weekend of. I always mess the name up. Later Lemekit Days.
oh my god, I have no idea. What
That's in Fort Atkinson. It's like third weekend in September. It's a big German festival
Okay.
for Oktoberfest.
Glockenspiel days.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I'll look the word up and see if you can pronounce
we saw
it.
good bands.
Anyone national or international?
Well, yeah, we saw this Irish girl group that played a bunch of reels and stuff. And it was a lot of fun. Had one good beer there.
Yeah.
It was a stout, and the rest of it was Leinen Kugels or whatever they
Yeah.
have at the Summerfest grounds. Oh, and a Jameson thing. It was basically a Jameson mule.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
so it was Jameson and ginger.
I've had a few bourbon or whiskey mules, and they aren't bad. They're not as refreshing as like
It's heavier.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it's hot out, I don't know if I want that, but I like a whiskey and ginger.
Yeah, it's good.
It's pretty tasty.
Yeah, I've been making mules with like everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tequila, whiskey, bourbon, vodka, gin.
Where am I looking? Oh, that
The G word.
Guggenheim.
I have no idea. There's too many consonants in a row. I can't figure it out.
Sticking the couch.
Dave's the one that can pronunciate things properly.
I'm no good at German.
Very throaty.
Gemütlich eat days. Gemütlich days. I'm giving up now. Your underwear is hanging out the back now.
Oh, is it?
On the
Yeah,
bottom.
on the bottom, yeah. Oh, you've got the boxer briefs on.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't.
That. How embarrassing.
Yeah, sorry, I'll stuff that away.
Let me tuck it back in.
Pretend you didn't see that.
It's covering more.
The
So,
basement's chilly.
yeah, it could be like 10 degrees cooler.
You look good in the shirt. I'm just saying.
That's,
Thank you.
That's like a backwards thing to somebody. You look good with clothes on.
But no, when you spiff yourself up a little bit. That's,
Yeah,
that's
I got
good
a
look.
haircut.
There you go. I should have gotten a haircut.
Got them
but I
all
didn't.
cut, actually.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them. My legs
I should
are
have
bare.
done that.
Yeah. you should. You know,
Were you gonna wax, you
Speaking-
animal?
Yeah, right? Yeah, like,
speaking of
Little
Metro Minute, they make those razors on a stick for like people's backs that have a big arch to them. I don't know how you have to use a mirror.
they get like moles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Just gonna find you dead in the shower, bleeding out.
I just feel like it would like you just miss a bunch and it's just be like you look
have a
like a
strip
race.
on your-
Streaks.
That's like,
It's
I
like
don't
when you
know
mow
if-
the lawn drunk. It's just and then the lines are straight.
Yeah, I don't need my wife just mows the lawn like that in the first place. She hasn't mowed the lawn since we lived in Waukesha. She hasn't touched the mower.
yeah.
I don't even know if she
Just
knows
have
that.
her-
I don't think Carlos touched a lawnmower in 13 years.
Yeah.
While you've been together.
Yeah. Which is fine. I like doing it because then you're out there, nobody's talking to you, and then you just kind of mull around in the yard and
It's like
you
it's
get your
work
headphones
that
in.
needs to get done.
Yeah,
that
what
you
are they?
don't get bothered by.
Right.
I make the kids do it. They get
Yeah.
paid to do it.
Oh, Lily can do it all day long when she gets older too, but it is a nice it's like work, but yet you're away from the noise.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mel.
No, it's great. I make the kids scoop the poop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
does
hit
that,
that
and then
with a
and then
mower.
when I mow, I point out to her all the stuff she missed, and then bring her back out.
Going around on the tire. flinging
Now
back
that it's
up at
like
you.
5 times smaller.
Go pick up this mess that I made.
Especially if it's
You
not
missed
dry.
all of this. Oh God! If it had rained the day before or something, it's just terrible.
Our dog, he's been going to the bathroom in the woods more than like in our grass, which is great.
Yeah,
But
And
yeah,
you can just
his
ignore it and
favorite-
let it go back to the earth from whence it came.
But his favorite his favorite spot to poop is like at the bottom of we have a little play set down on the field for Lily.
Yeah,
Right at the bottom of the slide, he likes to poop right there.
I gotta use the bathroom. Do I have permission to go upstairs like this?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't care. If Mel makes advances on you, I don't blame her.
well, now that he's out of here, what are you wearing?
I have this is my great grandpa's watch. It is a Gruen very thin. It is, I think, 18 or 24 karat gold. It's pretty cool.
Now, what year about would that be?
Uh,
For a very thing, I assume it's quartz, right?
no, it's
Or
mechanical.
is it all? It is. Okay.
It's like 1929.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's really
Okay.
old. It used to run great, and now it's been hanging up a little bit. And if I give it a tap, then it starts moving again. I didn't even set the time, but
Yeah.
I figured because we all, we wear our Omegas every now and every so often, or whatever. And I have not worn this one on the channel yet. That I would wear it tonight because Bond had a Gruen and I don't
It's Thunderball.
Thunderball.
think-
Yeah, I think so. I actually don't know. I'm just agreeing with you.
No, I'm
But,
pretty sure that was it. And that was Connery's personal watch.
It was.
if I remember.
I think wasn't the Rolex. Rolex was his personal watch too.
The
Wasn't
Rolex was borrowed from might have been Cubby Broccoli.
Okay, because he wore it again in the later films.
Yeah,
Not right away.
that
He
became the
also
product
had
placement after
Yeah,
the first couple films. I think it was
because he wore a Breitling as well.
also in Thunderball. That was the top time,
Yep,
Yeah.
the top time, and then
which doubled as a Geiger counter.
oh, that's right. Yeah, it was a Q thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and I don't know what else Connery wore outside of the Submariner, which is pretty much what you're wearing.
yeah, right.
Very, very, very close to the Rolex.
Yeah. His wouldn't have had. Yeah, this is my Invicta, the Pro Diver, but it's close enough. It's a Submariner type thing. It has
Yeah.
a Cyclops, but Connery's didn't have a Cyclops.
And that's like
it didn't even have a date.
staple of Rolex too. Is the Cyclops?
Yeah,
Like people get upset when other watches have them on there for whatever reason because they're copying Rolex. It's like it makes it easier to see the
Yeah,
number. Who
yeah.
cares? People will like knock them off and stuff when
Oh yeah, you can heat them up and
yeah,
kind
just
of
go
peel
heat
them
them
off.
up and just pop them.
Yeah,
Yeah, people will take them off because they don't want to like brandish the Rolexes. I'm like, whatever.
yeah. Well, I don't mind it, but Connery's didn't have a date. I don't think.
I have a picture of it on
There
my
you go.
phone.
Yeah, my get up is inspired by the Goldfinger scene, the opening scene where he shows up with a duck on his head, and or a seagull, and
no
pulls
Dave.
off his wetsuit or his dry suit, I guess it would be, and then
Yeah, he's got a perfectly dry
Yeah.
suit underneath of it. Oh, that was funny.
yeah, but he had the Rolex on the NATO strap, which I think is a Royal Navy colors.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're correct.
His was
The picture that I have on my phone was from that scene.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
the colors of them, which you can say because you can read them off here.
Yeah, it's well.
Read them, Dave.
Read them. Yeah, it's like a black, red, tan.
Green.
Greenish
Greenish.
tan. So, yeah, and his NATO strap was just a couple millimeters small for the watch, and so I did that too. So I've got the 18 mil NATO on the the 20 mil lug. So
Nice.
I get a millimeter on either side to
Play with.
showcase the spring bars. Pretty nice. What's your watch, Eric?
It is the watch I own. It is the Casio Duro. It is the only dive watch that
You
I own.
ought to get a NATO for that.
I-
Get a pack of them.
Well, I have one, but I told you this before I went on. I was gonna put it on.
That was before we went on. Nobody
Yeah,
else knows.
okay,
So
well,
Oh,
and
I don't
I
remember
didn't.
that. You're fine.
I was gonna figure out how to get us. I was gonna figure
Nobody's
out.
looking at your watch right now.
Yeah, it's see the watch. It's so. But yeah, this is my outfit. This is Bond in the
Don't
water.
get too excited about it.
He's Bond in the water. Yeah. This is Bond in the water. He's got the little trunks and the
Yeah,
dive watch,
sure.
and he's chiseled.
Speaking of my
Just a
outfit,
specimen.
speaking of my outfit, the pants and the vest I was wearing was for my wedding, and the vest was the white shirt that I had for my wedding because I didn't wear a black shirt. I've lost weight since my wedding,
Yeah.
and I think the shirt was big on me even then. I went to put it on today. I could wrap it around myself twice,
Oh wow,
and I'm still a big guy. Like, it's huge.
wow.
It was a 5X. I've never worn 5X in my life, and I'm like, why did they give me this shirt?
Yeah,
They really messed up a lot of stuff. I'm kind of not happy with Men's Warehouse from all of
Ryan's
that, but
pants live rent free in my mind.
it was pretty close to what you've got going
Right.
on right now. But
Ryan more much better than I did.
I did realize when I was dressing
don't
up,
sell
that
yourself short, Eric.
I need to get some. I need to get some more dress socks, because these are like ankles high socks, and they just don't go well. Shouldn't be able to see skin.
Yeah, I wouldn't have worn those.
No,
Um,
no, I wouldn't have either.
they're nice shoes though.
Yeah, but these are also for my wedding, so
Okay,
I think.
kind of a brogue.
No, these weren't for my wedding. I had brown shoes. They're almost the same. They're wingtips, whatever. With broguing.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're floor shine.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
One of my accounts is a Waco group in Milwaukee and Lower Side, and they are a Florsheim distribution plant,
Yeah.
and that entire place just smells like leather, and it's like so wonderful to walk through. That's all I got.
No,
The
nice.
shirt's a hair tight. That's all right. I was wearing the vest where it didn't matter, but now that I took it off, I'm feeling better,
Ah,
by
you
the
look
way.
nice, all cleaned
Yeah.
up. Yeah, so you're fine.
Yeah. And you
We are
look good, too.
Make a point to dress like this all the time.
Yeah, I should.
Why don't we just do
This
it?
is we look like three dapper gentlemen.
We should go out.
We
like
should.
this.
Yeah.
I'll go out like this.
I know you will.
I went to McDonald's for breakfast one time after one of the big parties at Kevin's place, and I challenged their no shirt, no shoes, no service motto thing by going with shirt and shoes and no pants. I got served.
Papers.
What? Papers? I had underwear on, but yeah, no pants. And no button on the boxers either.
I would.
Just a flap? What
Just-
is-
it was, yeah, just the flap so you can't, like, inhale too much. Because it...
I would say this drink, I like regular martinis better.
Yeah, agreed.
So you had this at your birthday, right? That's what you had at the martini bar, the porch bar.
Yeah, that was one of the many things.
I thought that was much more yellow, almost like they had a bar mix that they used in it for like the more lemon.
They may have. They made a. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I remember I
maybe.
tried it and I was
They
like,
could've
yeah,
put-
that's not good.
They could have put lemon juice into it too instead of just the peel.
Okay, because I remember it being like very yellow.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of the dozen or so drinks. I had
Right?
that night. No,
You were in good shape.
oh,
that night.
yeah. I don't know what I want next, though, because probably not one of those, but
I don't know what else you're gonna have. I have like no mixers right now.
yeah, I don't know. I see vermouth over there.
Do I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh,
I
perfect.
see dry.
Oh, you see dry too?
Yeah,
I see
the
sweet.
green bottle. Oh, is that sweet?
Usually, as I thought.
I have dry. I have whatever
I don't-
the other
we
one.
don't- oh, that's
sweet.
okay.
I have dry up in the fridge.
Yeah, we don't have to make a big deal out of it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I ran out of mixers, and I knew we were drinking these tonight, so I didn't buy anything. And Mel and I are trying not to drink throughout the week right now.
How's that going?
Well, it's Monday and I'm drinking. But
Was it becoming a problem
no,
or
she
just cost?
So she wants to do another jiu-jitsu competition, and she always gets in this huge mindset of that.
Mm.
And I go through hell while she does all of this because she wants me to, do it all with her, which is good. I mean, I obviously need to probably not drink as much. But she has all these routines she wants to do, and then she stresses out for 2 to 4 weeks beforehand about how she's going to do and what she's going to do wrong
Yeah.
and what to do right, and then she worries about how she did it afterwards for 2 weeks. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry, dear.
I mean, probably not the worst thing in the world to
Cut back.
cut it out for the past,
Yeah. I've actually been not drinking as much lately either. I kind of just go like, I'm going to go upstairs, and I don't take anything up with me 99% of the time because I'll set it on my nightstand and then I won't touch it again.
Yeah.
So it's like I just will stop myself from even making that last drink or whatever, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's easier that way.
Well, good. That'll be a fun experiment.
I don't know how well I'm going to do.
So far, you're failing, but
Well, this is a special night.
yeah. Yeah.
It is our 50th. We should look back. I'm going to look back right now and see when episode 2 was, because
That's kind of when it got rolling, yeah.
yeah, episode
Was I
1
on
was kinda
episode
like-
2?
I think so.
Because you had 1 and 0.5, right? So you had 2 technical ones before me.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how you want to look at it. August 22nd was our first episode that was posted.
Okay.
So we're only 5 days off from there.
Yeah, 17th today.
So how many weeks did you go in between the first 2 episodes? Because I came in like
It was a month.
mid-September. Yeah, I came in. It was right before Riot Fest. That
Yeah,
was my
so
first time I
episode
came
2
over.
was September 19th. So
Okay.
it was almost a month later. And you're right in the headline, Eric the producer, so you were there that night.
And I never went away. Eventually, next week I brought myself a microphone and
Yeah.
just kind of worked myself into it.
Eric was going to be the guy in the chair, and then now he's sitting here on the couch and whatever he's got going on.
It's just I got a lot going on right now.
You have surprisingly little hair. Now that I look at you.
Yeah,
Now that I get a good look.
right.
You haven't
So-
seen this before?
So no, I have no leg hair, and I don't know if it's a fact of like no testosterone or like I used to, and then like camping, all of the sitting close to fires, I noticed like my legs would always get super hot, and I don't know if I burnt out my follicles or if I just have been losing T over the years.
Well, how often do you wear shorts?
A lot.
You do wear shorts.
Constant
I knew you
in
were
the summer.
today, yeah. Because obviously that
Up
it
until
has
like winter.
yeah, that has a factor on skin hair. But
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm just not generally a hairy person, as you can see.
I can.
If you get really close, you can see them. You want to get close?
Let me get right in there.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
At least this episode is also visually satisfying.
We need a sponsor.
I'll give you a sponsor. I've been going nuts on Lesson Face. It's a lesson sort of marketplace, and I've been teaching people from all over the place. And so you can hop on Lesson Face and find Dave Doherty and
Sign up.
book a couple lessons. Yeah, it's been great. I taught a guy from New York today, and
That was a good plug.
guy from Denver. He's a vet. Thank you for your service. And yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun.
Yeah, I'm totally taking a picture from this point of view.
Yeah, post it on Instagram. Well, do we have anything else to say on Bond?
Did we have?
I have lots more to say. What do you want to talk about?
You can keep saying it.
I don't know. What's
What is your favorite Bond car?
I mean, the DB5 is like
Iconic.
the thing, right? There's no way, if I'm going to have one knock on GoldenEye, there's no way that DB5 beats the Ferrari.
No. that was hilarious. And then he switches to a Beamer halfway through the movie.
Yeah.
And then
yeah,
it's a
the
Beamer.
story
Right.
behind that, I think,
And it was a Beamer up until Daniel Craig, I think.
right. Yeah, so BMW, and there was something about the sponsorship, BMW's product placement. The car was late or something into the production of the film, and so that's why we see Q describe it as having like a missile launcher behind the headlights or whatever.
Yeah.
But
You
he
don't
never
see
ends up
any of it?
using. Yeah, he never uses it. You just see it driving around in Cuba. Puerto Rico was the stand-in for Cuba in that movie, which is a destination I need to make it to because I love Puerto Rico, but I never made it out to Arecibo, which is where they did that with the radio telescope. You know, which has since collapsed. I think in about 22 or something like that.
From a hurricane?
No, it was just under maintenance didn't
It was made
go
by,
well with that.
It was made by no labor laws.
No, there's film of it where the cables overhead that were holding this module that was in the center, they just started snapping and it crashed into the dish. So that's a shame. Favorite car? I bet the Lotus Esprit that Moore had. No, I take it back. The
I knew you'd get excited to talk about this.
What was Dalton's car? It was an Aston Martin DB something. I can't remember the model name, but it's V12, I think. And
Yeah,
it's
I know the DB9 was in one of the films. I know the Vanquish, I think, was in one of the... I think the Vanquish was Casino Royale. I think.
maybe. Well, Casino Royale was where he won the DB5.
Yes.
Yeah, but he had that... Or no, where's the one where he gets hit in the nuts?
That's
Casino
Casino
Royale.
Royale.
Yeah.
And that car he's driving there, at the end of that movie where he flips it, I thought that was the Vanquish.
That's not Casino Royale, though.
Yeah, it is.
Or is it?
Yep. That's
Yeah,
right
yeah,
before
yeah,
he gets
that's
caught.
right. Okay, yeah, because they leave Vesper in the middle of the road.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how he flips it.
Yeah. What's your favorite car?
The Aston Martin.
Which one?
Okay, so...
He has that one. Yeah, so is that the DB5 that he flips?
No, that's the
No.
DBS.
And he's only in it for like 10 minutes in the movie or something, or like one scene, and then it rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Vanquish was the V12 in Die Another Day. So Pierce Brosnan did
Okay.
have a...
Yeah.
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 So I was wrong with that.
But he had the Z3, BMW Z3 in GoldenEye, and then the 750, was it 740i or something like that in Tomorrow Never Dies, and then what was in The World Is Not Enough. That was the one that got chopped in half by the helicopter buzzsaw thing. Which Pierce Brosnan, I think, kept from the movie, or maybe he was gifted another one by BMW, and it burned in a house fire.
We could make a whole episode, and not that you guys are in depth, or not really me either, but on like movie cars that were like stolen or lost. There's plenty of them. Bikes have been stolen, like from bigger movies and cars, and there is a lot of vehicles. That's not what I was looking for. The vehicles of Timothy Dalton. He had a Land Rover 88.
His Aston was awesome.
That was a Volante.
Yeah.
That is a sweet looking car. It kind of actually looks like a 60s Ford Mustang or a 70s Ford Mustang. For that matter.
It's got that type of body style.
Front end, yeah.
What did Lazenby drive? He was also in an Aston, and it was similar.
I'm looking up a list of cars.
I did that too, and it got too long. It was literally like every vehicle that was kind of cool. I would say
Z8. That's what I was thinking of. The one that got chopped in half. So that was the BMW in The World Is Not Enough.
What was it? It was Goldfinger. They crushed a car in there. That car was cool. I don't remember what it was, though.
Yeah, and that had that guy in it.
Yeah.
When they crushed it.
And no blood was pouring out of it. They put it in the back of that, I think it was like a Ford Ranchero. I think that movie was like sponsored by Ford because there was a couple other Fords in there, like prominently displayed.
Oh.
Could have been. Well, it took place in Kentucky, too. So,
Yeah.
Apparently, Lazenby also had a DBS.
DBS. Okay.
Showed up in 3 films.
Yeah, but so that would
According
have
to
been
this.
the DBS was a new, very sleek sports car looking thing. Not that the Aston Martins were sport cars back then, but modern style luxury sports car.
The DB10 was built exclusively for Spectre.
That rings a bell, yeah. I think they had it at that Bond exhibit at the Chicago Museum.
Did you go to that?
Yeah. Yeah, they had all the cars, and some of the cars.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool. Oh, here's Little Nelly, what people describe as a helicopter. It's not a helicopter. Little Nelly. You remember that thing from Thunderball?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. No, it's an autogyro, which is different.
Yes.
The rotors aren't motorized. They're
Geared.
no, they just move. They provide the lift just from wind kind of going through the rotors. So you've got the propulsion, you've got the propeller, but
I see.
It's so it's not a so it has a short kind of takeoff period. It needs a runway. Not a helicopter.
I see. Yeah, it's like a half plane, half copter looking thing.
Really safe vehicles, I hear, as far as aircraft go. Because if the engine stalls, I mean, the
You
rotors
just
are going to
float
keep
down.
going. Yeah, you just kind of glide.
I forgot that there was a Mach 1 in Diamonds Are Forever.
Oh, yeah,
That-
he drove those around the American muscle cars because he was in Vegas.
That always bothered me about like airliners, for passenger airliners or any airliner in general, is that most like small like type planes, a couple person planes or whatever like that, they can land with if their engines go out.
Yeah.
Airliners just kind of fall out of the sky.
Yeah.
Same thing with jets are the same way. They're basically a paperweight.
Right.
They can't fly.
Oh,
whatsoever
they
without-
can't glide down to the ground?
No.
Oh, sweet.
Airliners kind of can,
was gonna say I had never had a problem flying until now.
Yeah, no, yeah. If you've seen Sully, that was a true life story where he landed in
In the Hudson.
In Hudson. So he kind of floated that down. I don't think they lost full power in their both
They can
engines.
fly around all right with one engine, right?
Yeah.
So-
Oh, yeah. A lot of times you don't even know it. They'll have an engine issue and they can fly on one engine.
Yeah.
And they divert all of the. They either divert the fuel or they dump the fuel for weight.
Okay.
So there's like two. It depends on if they're taking off and something happens.
They just dump the fuel
See,
over
I've never been
a
hanging
city.
out in my backyard.
Get jet fuel,
You're cooking on your barbecue.
and then the iron beams on your house start melting.
Yeah, they I shouldn't say they dump the fuel all the time because obviously there's EPA regulations against that, but for like safety.
Well,
Yeah,
it would be
just
like an
freaking dump
emergency
them.
situation
Yeah.
that they have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is like
Sure, the environmental impact would be greater for having a
plane crash.
747 crash down in a swamp or something. Oh, I remembered. All right, so maybe this is conspiracy adjacent, but I was trying to think
The whole
last week.
episode has been conspiracy.
Yeah, I was trying to think last week of the thing that made me sort of come around to the Mandela effect.
Oh yes.
Oh, you remember?
And
this.
it was, this is going to be tied up in a neat little package right now. In Moonraker, at the end, Jaws meets this girl, Molly, I think her name was.
This is a big popular one right now that I read about.
Yeah. And they both smile at each other, and the joke is that, and I could have sworn this was true also. The joke was Jaws smiles at her with its big gleaming, metal teeth, and then she smiles back, and she's got braces on.
Yes.
That's the joke. That's what makes the whole thing work. And then it turns out she never had braces. Like, why would that scene even be in the movie? Were it not for that.
I'm looking this back up.
Because that's the payoff. That's the... So, anyway, that evidently is a Mandela effect thing that was in my mind.
They got you. It all comes back to Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, right.
Well, he died in prison.
He's been dead for 40 years, hasn't he? Yeah.
He's still alive somewhere in our hearts.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this has been fun.
There you go. What else have you got?
Not much. I didn't do much this weekend. I went golfing.
Again.
Yeah,
You've been at this for...
trying to get
weeks
out
and
as
weeks
much
now.
as I can. When I get stuck on something, I really dive in hard.
Yeah.
And the great thing about like jiu-jitsu or golf is that you can't just be good at it, or even playing guitar, however you want to look at it. It's like you need to practice and be good. And that drives me to continue these things. The thing that always cuts off my hobbies is that it gets to a point where I can't afford them.
Yeah.
Something
right.
like that. Or, it's all of a sudden it's like, I don't have the time for this, but...
Yeah.
And I've been getting exercise. We don't walk. We have carts, but, you're walking around your ball. If you hit it 50 feet, you can walk to it.
Yeah, sure.
Just like polo out of your cart.
So, yeah, we hung out with Dan and Megan. She cut my hair. Dan and I went golfing. And that was about it. Sunday I did yard work.
Yeah.
Very not fun yard work.
Sorry to hear that.
That's all right. It wasn't mowing. Mowing's fun.
I was mowing. Yeah, it was like the first weekend we had that would... At least I was available to mow that...
My grass
Wasn't
is
raining.
ridiculously long. I mowed it on some weeknight last night because, it was supposed to rain, Friday, Saturday, and it was so long to begin with, and it was wet when I cut it because it was so long.
Yeah. It's like clogging up your mower and everything, too.
And it didn't even rain for days. It was just wet.
Yeah.
So I went and did my ditch so my neighbors didn't have to look at, an unsightly scene of long grass. Poor them in the country. But I have the rock wall around the bottom there.
Yeah.
There was grass that was like as tall as me down there because
Oh man.
it takes me 2 hours to weed whack that whole thing.
Jeez.
And I went down there and I weed whacked it for 2 hours and then I just mowed the ditch so it wasn't unpleasant to look at.
Yeah. Got any kids in the neighborhood that you can?
Yeah, I know.
You
Throw
just
'em a
weed
20.
whack that once in a while, like once a month.
So at the beginning of the year, I spray it with weed killer, and then I'll do it again like halfway through the year, and that keeps it tame up until right about now.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, the crap pops up 6 feet tall. And if I can't get to it for a few days because of rain or a busy schedule, it just gets whatever it's growing there. It just pops up overnight.
Pave it.
Yeah.
Pave everything.
Or that stupid rock wall. I want to push it back so I don't have to deal with it as much.
Just put it back to the tree line.
Yeah.
So you only have to do one
And
side.
that's also a lot of work.
Well, let me know when you do that. I'll be out of town.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So my lawn never gets that long because it's mostly dandelions and clover. Which I'll die on this hill. It's a better lawn than bluegrass or whatever.
Yeah. Something that can't survive here because it's not even native.
Yeah, right.
The Japanese brought it.
If I were to go through and put weed killer on my lawn, it would just be dirt. And I don't care.
Yeah, my
And my
parents'
mother-in-law
entire-
goes and looks at our lawn and cringes at it. It's like, no,
That's insane. Like, you got too much to worry about.
I like having a nice lawn, but I haven't even sprayed for weeds this year, on my actual grass.
Yeah.
I even have all the stuff. I got set up to do it one weekend, and then I didn't get to it. And now it's been 4 months.
Yeah.
4 months have gone by.
I decided one summer I was going to give a crap about my lawn. I think I got 3 weeks in. I'm like, this is stupid. I got better stuff to do.
It doesn't take too long when you get a routine, and once you get it maintained. When I lived in Waukesha, granted it was an 1/8 acre lot. I had that cleaned up in a year. It took a good year of maintaining it, but the following year it was good.
Yeah.
And then all I have to do is spot spray for weeds. I don't have to spray everything, and then you're not buying as much. You aren't polluting the ground as much with crap, which you can give or take, but and then I just use Milorganite, which, and that stuff's cheap as dirt, and I put it on once a month.
Yeah.
So it's not hard once you get it maintained, depending on how much yard you have.
Yeah. But that first year is going to be...
First year is a lot of
miserable.
work. Especially if I had whole areas that was weird grass that I just completely killed off and replanted, and I did that in my whole front yard. I did that. So it was just a lot of work.
Yeah.
It was a lot of work to get it to where it was, and the new people living there just aren't taking care of it the same. I drive by and
You ought to knock on their door and yell at them.
Yeah. I really don't care that much anymore. It was weird, when you first move out of your home, you're like, I'm wondering what's happening in my old home, and
Yeah.
now I'm just to the point of burn it down. I don't care. So, a little lawn tip in there for you. Don't take care of it.
Yeah.
Don't care.
No, just let nature take over. It'll be like after humans are extinct or whatever, and
Hey, just mow. We just level it out. Level out the weeds. That's the only problem with the weeds. They grow faster than whatever little grass is there, but just mow it down. Especially with the pool. When during early August, late July, when nothing's growing, but the weeds do. So when you're walking out to the pool, you get that crunchy, sharp grass, and then you get the stupid weeds that get stuck between your toes.
yeah. That's how our place was. Well, until Saturday when I finally got out there. And,
Yeah.
just knock down the weeds, put oil in the lawnmower.
When it runs dry, don't change it or anything.
Yeah,
Just-
no, it's got this Kohler engine where evidently you don't need to
oh, that's right.
change
You
it,
just
and
top
so-
it off. It says
yeah.
right on it. Yeah. You got to check it.
Oh yeah, when it starts running rough, and then
When you hear this ticking.
just knocking all the time.
Yeah.
Must need oil.
I didn't even sharpen my blades this year. Well, so like where my shop where I do all of this work, my dad's cap, I've been storing it for him because he's got a camper, a fifth wheel,
Yeah.
but he's got a cap for his truck. And he doesn't have room at his place to store his cap, which is embarrassing on his part because he's got more space than I do. But so it's like in my way where I do all of that stuff, and so then I just haven't gotten to it because whatever. Now I gotta make room for Eric's vehicle.
That'll be a quick job.
Yeah, it won't be too bad. I'll open up the right gas tank this time too.
Yeah, that'd be fun. But no, and it's not like that didn't hold because of that. We left that weird gap.
Yeah, I
and
know.
where all the pressure is, it just bent up.
I knew that was probably going to happen at some point, but I was hoping you'd get rid of it
Right.
when it happened, but I guess not.
And my trailer's heavy as hell.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight to pull.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, cool. Well, 50th episode, guys. This has
Yeah.
been fun.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Just for my little anxiousness, but I got through it. Great. Are you sure you want a video every week?
Just leaving shit on my pants.
Not the first time.
Be sure to, I was going to mention this at the beginning of the episode and I completely forgot. Be sure to check out YouTube in the next coming days. We're going to have video of this. If you haven't noticed, there's a tire here that is interesting, and you'll get to see it all.
For 90 minutes. And
Yeah,
we
and
have...
you don't even have to pay for it.
Yeah, and we'll have the video that goes along with the theme song that Mel sang on.
Yeah, we're going to try having a little Bond intro with that, kind of, that Dave made. And
I think
I'm
Mel
gonna
did a
throw it all
wonderful
together.
job
Mel
on
did
it.
a great
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
And we might throw it at the end of our episodes just to tie everything off. So if you don't want to listen to it, you can shut it off. If you want to listen to my beautiful wife's voice, just keep on keeping on.
And that's 2 minutes less that we have to talk every week.
Sure. You want to look at it like that?
Yeah, and I will.
All right. Stay safe, drive sober. Put on some pants.
Peel yourself off the couch.